Okay. Question 2, part A. At first, you are given an expression. So part A is -1 plus 2z. Remember I tell you in our last lesson, when the information is beside your main question number, in this case, x equals to 2, x equals to -1, z equals to -3/4. All this is directly beside your question 2. So all these values will now apply to all the parts. All part A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. You can use these values of x, y, and z. Okay? So this beside the question 1 is applied to all the parts A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Okay? So -1 plus 2z. Do by substitution. At first, z is a value that I don't know. So -1 plus 2z, I don't know.
So, it's not z, it's x.
X. Oh, lucky you tell me. So at first, I don't know what is -1 plus 2x.
Wait, do we do as a correction or?
Do as a correction. Okay? But now, I am told x is 2. So I'm going to do a substitution, replace my x. I am only replacing my x, so everything else, -1 plus 2, all don't change. But x I replace with a bracket and put the 2 inside. Change. Follow exactly. Replace with a bracket. Okay? After that, do your expansion, then simplify. Go. Okay, follow the exact same steps. You may not see the need now, but you don't follow this, you set 2, set 3, you will continue to make a lot of mistakes, and then you will blame your mistakes on careless.
That's right.
Part B. At first, -5y minus another x. I don't know what were, at first I don't know what is y, what is x. Now I know already. X is 2, y is -1. So I am going to substitute y and x with their actual values. Okay? So substitution. This thing is the same as what I'm going to write next. Just that now I know what is y, what is x. So everything remains the same. -5, I never change. Keep as -5. I am replacing y. So I replace y with a bracket. Y is -1. What this means is -5 times y. What this means is still -5 times bracket. Then minus, no change. X, I want to substitute with a 2. I replace x with a bracket, then put the 2 inside.
Between the 5 and the bracket with the -1 bracket, how do we know the between is 1?
The between is always a multiplication one. I told you all before. This thing, -5y, is a times. When we don't write anything, it's a times.
Oh, okay.
So say between 5 between -5 and the bracket, when there's nothing, it is times. After that, expand the bracket. Negative, negative become positive. 5. Minus positive 2. Minus plus, so still minus. C. 2x plus 4. Bracket, bracket, y. Okay? Equals to, I am not substituting the bracket, so the bracket remain. I am not substituting 2, the 2 stay. I am substituting x, I replace it with a bracket. What is x? 2. I am not replacing plus, not substituting plus, plus. This time is z. My eyesight cannot already. I wearing contacts. Okay, so z is now -3/4. The substitution, no change. Z replaced by a bracket. Just that now inside the bracket, I put -3/4. Okay? Plus, it is still plus. 4, never substitute, so 4 is still 4. Bracket, still bracket. There's a bracket here, so I still keep my bracket because I'm not replacing it. My y replaced with a bracket. And what is my value of y? -1. Okay? Make it a habit. Every substitution, substitute with a bracket. Then you don't need to think got bracket or no bracket. Just substitute with a bracket. Okay? Everything else remain the same. This is the easiest thing to remember already. You are only changing what you are substituting. After that, then do your expansion. 2 times -3/4. 2 times -3/4. Numerator times numerator. So it will become 2 times -3/4. Okay? 2 and 4 can cancel. Become 1. Here become 2. So you will have the result as -3/2 plus 4. Then you open up this bracket, left with -1. Okay? You can use your calculator, up to you. For me, I prefer to just do myself. Eight minus 3, 5. 5 over 2, 5 over 2. Positive 5 over 2 times -1. So, -5 over 2.
We never write in fraction.
Up to you. You can write in fraction, you can write in mixed number, you can write in decimal.
Okay.
This is my favorite.
Now what is your favorite?
Improper fraction is the clearest. Yes. Akshay! Yeah, your turn, go to the back and stand. Go look. Okay, this time round is a fraction, no change. I am substituting y, I replace y with a bracket, negative 1. The division line of the fraction, still keep x, I am replacing x, so I put x in a bracket, 2. Minus, not substituting, still minus. 4 over 5, never substitute, still 4 over 5. So negative half minus 4 over 5. Make common denominator. Minus 5 over 10. Minus 8 over 10. Minus 5 minus another 8 minus 13. X y square z minus 5x. Substituting x, yes, bracket 2. Substituting y, yes, bracket. Y is being squared. So the bracket is being squared. Okay? When your y is being squared, I replace y means the bracket is being squared. So y is negative 1. Z, so bracket, negative 3 over 4. Minus 5, not substituted, so x bracket. Okay, so it's very simple. Negative 1 square, negative 1 times negative 1, negative negative become positive. So 1 times 2, positive, positive, negative, so negative. 2 times 3 over 4, cancel, become 3 over 2, minus 10, minus 23 over 2. Common denominator 2. 10 is 10 over 1. So, become 20 over 2. Negative 3 minus another 20, negative 23 over 2. Okay? Okay, H. The rest all very similar, so we skip. Okay, so you exactly follow the substitution that I teach you. Every question of substitution becomes very easy. 2, substituting or not substituting, so 2 remain. X substituting, put bracket. X is being squared, means this bracket is being squared. X is 2, so put your 2 inside. Y substituting with a bracket. Minus, no change. We are not substituting the minus, not substituting the 3, not substituting the bracket. We are substituting y, so y replaced with bracket. Z replaced with bracket. You are confident with your calculator skill, you can key the whole string inside your calculator. My calculator skill not good, so I rather do myself. 2 square 4. 4 times 2, 8. 8 times negative 1, negative 8. Negative, negative become positive. 3/4. Okay? After that, if I simplify until like that, then use calculator, I will be more confident already. Or, even if no calculator, 3/4 times itself 3 times is 3/4 times itself 3 times. Numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator. So it is the same as 3 to the power of 3, 4 to the power of 3. Okay? So cube of a fraction is the numerator cube, the denominator cube. Go to the back. Stand at the back. Yeah lah. Then Akshay can go back already. Okay? Either use your calculator. Wow. This one must use calculator already lah. You all own self work out. Okay, so substitution, always substitute with a bracket. Did you all do page 70 yesterday?
No.
Okay, let's do page 70. Page 70, now we are combining the two things that you all have learned. How to write from English into mathematical short forms, and subsequently substitute the unknown and find the answer. Okay? So again, this part, the difficulty is your English. So I have to do your English teacher job again. Missing bought X pencils and 2 more pens that